Herbert Berg's book, Elijah Muhammad and Islam, is an in-depth and detailed examination of the life and teachings of Messenger Elijah Muhammad, the leader of the Nation of Islam from 1934 until his death in 1975. The book explores the development of the Messenger's religious ideas and the ways in which he adapted and reinterpreted Islamic teachings to create a unique and influential religious movement in the United States. Berg's analysis is based on a wide range of primary and secondary sources, including the Messenger's own writings, speeches, and interviews, as well as the works of other Nation of Islam leaders and scholars of Islam. One of the key points Berg makes in his book is that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings were heavily influenced by his mentor, Master W.D. Fard Muhammad. The founder of the Nation of Islam. Master Fard Muhammad introduced the Messenger to a version of Islam that was infused with elements of black nationalism and racial pride. Berg also examines the ways in which the Honorable Elijah Muhammad adapted traditional Islamic teachings to suit the needs of his African American followers. For example, he discusses how the Messenger reinterpreted the Islamic concept of jihad, or holy struggle, to refer to the struggle for racial equality and self-determination in the United States. Berg provides examples of the Messenger's speeches and writings in which he encouraged his followers to engage in a spiritual and moral jihad, rather than a violent or military one. Another important aspect of Berg's analysis is his examination of the relationship between the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and mainstream Islam. He argues that while the Messenger's teachings diverged significantly from Orthodox Islamic beliefs, they were still rooted in Islamic tradition. Berg provides examples of how the Messenger incorporated elements of Islamic theology, such as the belief in one God, Allah, and the importance of prayer, fasting, and pilgrimage, into his teachings. Berg's book also explores the impact of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings on the broader African American community and the civil rights movement. He discusses how the Nation of Islam's emphasis on self-reliance, discipline, and moral reform resonated with many African Americans who were disillusioned with the slow progress of racial integration and the persistence of racial inequality. Berg provides examples of how the Messenger's teachings influenced prominent civil rights leaders, such as Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali, as well as the development of the Black Power movement in the 1960s and 1970s. In conclusion, Elijah Muhammad and Islam is a thorough and insightful analysis of the life and teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, one of the most influential religious leaders in African American history. Herbert Berg's book provides a nuanced understanding of the ways in which the Messenger adapted and reinterpreted Islamic teachings to create a unique and powerful religious movement that had a profound impact on the struggle for racial equality in the United States.